Thanks for everyone that joined today. Again, my name is Mohammed Bashir. I'm the Specification Account Manager here at ATS, covering the Ontario market. Today, we have Stern Engineering presenting one of the newest products that we are adding to our specification tool. We're excited to show you some of the new features and some of the new products that we have. With that being said, I'll have Claudio introduce himself and the company. And this presentation, as Rebecca mentioned, will be recorded, and the recording will be sent out to everyone once it's ready and available. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Okay, I assume it's my turn, right?
It's your turn, Claudio.
Okay, perfect. So thanks, everybody, for attending today. My name is Claudio Perol. I'm Director of Business Development at Stern Engineering. I'm with the company for more than 10 years, and I'm the person responsible for the Canadian market at Stern. So as you probably know, and probably heard, Stern Engineering is a family-owned company established in 1989. And since 1989, Stern produced, developed in his own factory, touchless solutions for sanitary ware, especially for commercial use, for public areas. One of the main characteristics of Stern Engineering is the ability of producing Stern touchless products for sanitary ware. And one of the main characteristics of us is that we have the possibility of producing all the products, all the parts involved in our factory. The products are produced in Israel and distributed in 70 countries around the world. So we're very proud of our products, and we're very happy to introduce the products to you today. So of course, you can interrupt this presentation anytime if you have any particular questions, or if you want to know more about any particular product, you can feel free to do that. So basically, one of the main reasons of Stern producing touchless products for the industry is really to provide an aesthetic solution to public bathrooms. So as of today, there is a lot of manufacturers that are producing all different types of solutions for public bathroom, for commercial use, but we can say that we are improving the aesthetics, the design of the products to be installed in any public areas. So I'm going to go through the different line of products. Of course, before going any further, just to let you know that all the products that you're going to see today in these presentations are CSA approved, IAPMO approved. They're ready to be sold and installed in Canada. So we will start with the deck-mounted faucets. So as you can see in this in this slide, basically the idea, as I said, is to bring certain level of aesthetics to design to public bathrooms. All the products, all the soap dispensers and faucets are operated by infrared sensors, technology that we produce in-house. As I mentioned before, the products can be installed for cold water, pre-mixed water, and hot water, depends on the type of installation. All the products can be either hard wires or powered by transformers or batteries if it's needed, and we can adapt the product to the customer needs. Basically, if there is one particular basin that the customer is using or is specified, if we know or if you share that information with us, we can tailor-made, we can customize the product exactly based on your needs. So this is the what we call the minimalistic line. As you see, it's very sleek lines, very minimalistic, and of course has a lot of features that save your installation for being in a public area. Basically, the idea behind having a soap dispenser or a faucet that is touchless, that is infrared, is basically, at the end of the day, the possibility of you saving a lot of water, generating a very hygienic area in the public bathroom, especially after the worldwide pandemic, especially after that. And of course, in the same token, saving water and saving soap in big surfaces, in big areas like airports, train stations, big office buildings. The idea is also to save water and also to save soap. So as I said, when it comes to the installation of the product, it's very easy to install. It doesn't create any type of problems for plumbers or installers to install the products. Very easy to do that, and it's very didactic the way to the user to use the products as well. So of course, again, if there is any questions so far about this, please go ahead and let me know. So the next slide is when we are focusing on one particular product, one particular line, which is the Cassava line. As you can see, is very static. So we have the matching soap and water together. In this case, this solution, which is the Cassava soap and water duo, is a great solution to be specified in any project. Why? Because by the time you're specifying the soap and water duo, so basically you have sharing only one power source that is going to be used for the soap and the water product, and you save expenses installing different outlets. So this also can be supply hardwired if you wish to connect this to the main power source on the installation site. One of the other characteristics of this type of product is that the sensor, the infrared sensor, is integrated in the spout, allowing you to have a more quicker activation in public areas. It's very important to you to know you want to avoid having queues in public bathrooms. So the fact that the sensor is integrated in the spout and it's not on the body of the product allows you to have a quicker activation and a quicker flow of people visiting the basins. So this product, for example, is a product that is ideal for retrofit. We call the Cassava 2-in-1. So basically what we have here in one product, we have two solutions together. If it's the soap and the faucet together in one unit. So when it comes to retrofit an old installation, when you have an old faucet, a mechanical faucet, and you want just to upgrade the wash bathroom into an electronic version, this is ideal. It comes in different finishes and also with an optional soap level indicator, which is great for maintenance because that allows you to see when do you need to replace the soap. There is an LED light on the base of the product that turn from green to red when do you need to replace the soap. So the same version is available in small sizes, especially for areas where you have small basins and you need to gain some space. So we developed the Cassava Petite Duo, and it's actually the same concept as the one that we saw before. You sharing the same power source, and you have a great solution for small little areas. Ideal for dental offices, for train cars, for example, etc., etc. Okay. So now we arrive into the wall-mounted faucets and soap dispensers. In this case, all the products are ready to be installed in different type of walls. We take into consideration providing a product that is easy to install if the wall is bricks, if you have a plaster wall, if you have access from behind, if you have any type of janitor access from behind the wall. So all our wall-mounted products are ready to be installed in different type of wall type of installations. So as well as the deck-mounted, these products can be supplied also for cold, pre-mixed water or hot water. And also if you wish to adjust the temperature of the water for a certain temperature because you need to reach certain goals for leads, etc. So we can supply also this product with a thermostatic mixing valve where you can preset the temperature to the desired temperature on site. Same as the deck-mounted version, is powered by batteries, transformers, power wires, can be also supplied with a dual power option, which is when you have a battery backup, if there is any problem with the main power there is a failure in the power, so you basically can continuing being operational with the faucets and the sub dispenser by using the battery backup or the dual power option available. Long spouts, shorter spouts, also for soaps, also for water. This is also an alternative that is available. And of course, the Ageno Flash is a feature that we supply for public areas that allows you to flash the system automatically every 24 hours after the last use. This is ideal for installations or for places where they have winter breaks or summer breaks, schools, shopping centers, office buildings, where you can continue passing water on the main pipelines in order to avoid clogs, in order to avoid water static in the main pipelines, in order basically to avoid Legionella. We have the what we call also the trio, the tubular trio, and this basically allows you to have the three products together: soap, water, and hand dryer. Also for the deck mounted installations, there is also this available. This is ideal to replace any type of competitors, especially when it comes to the hand dryer. One of the main characteristics of this product is the possibility of having the hand dryer pointing down inside of the basin. So in many cases, when we have hand dryers installed, we see that the hand dryer is away from the basin. So users are walking with their wet hands all the way to the basin, creating wet surfaces, and it's dangerous. So in this case, the hand dryers, Stern hand dryer is very powerful, points down inside of the basin to avoid any type of messy bathrooms. Of course, it comes with the HEPA filter, which is mandatory today, especially after the pandemic. So it supplies like that. And another thing that is important also to know when it comes to the faucet. So basically, we are in compliance with all the LEED requirements. Also, we can supply the faucets with minimum aerators in order to save water in public areas. The same version comes with the deck-mounted options for the trios, where you can see the electric or the touch-free soap dispenser, touch-free faucet, and the hand dryer as well. Of course, it comes in different finishes, so you can have the trio in different finishes, and it's basically the same concept as the one that I explained before for the wall-mounted trio. Goosenecks or products more dedicated to medical use. This is something that is also available together with the matching soap dispenser. In this case, we have this possibility. Of course, different type of aerators or water-saving options available with this product. The product can be also available with a premix water, cold or premix water, and also for hot and cold. When it comes to the touchless soap dispensers, one of the things that we created also as a solution for the public areas is to have the possibility of refilling the soap dispenser from the top of the product. So with a very easy and safe mechanism, you can definitely open the soap dispenser in order to refill the soap from the top. And on the bottom, as you can see in the picture, you have an LED light that this is the soap level indicator integrated in the product, where it shows you when do you need to replace the soap. Usually it comes with a 2 liters soap tank, this particular version, and also comes in different type of finishes. Continuing with the soap, the touchless soap dispensers, most of our lines are with the soap level indicator integrated in the spout, integrated in the product. We think that this is a great innovative solution, especially for a maintenance personnel. So the products on the bottom are all available with the soap level indicator. In this case, in a difference than the one that you can refill from the top, this product comes with a 6 liters soap reservoir, ideal for high traffic areas. Continuing with the line of soap dispensers, this is actually a product that we created to retrofit mechanical foam or liquid soap dispensers, the ones that people push and push and push to get more and more water, more and more soap. This is something like creating excessive usage of soap in public areas. In this case, we create this solution with a sensor, infrared sensor product, has a 2 liters capacity and is a 316 stainless steel cupboard. Also, an alternative for all the line of soap dispensers we have available is the possibility of connecting the soap dispensers to a main soap reservoir. You can connect up to 6 soap dispensers simultaneously using one soap reservoir. Is ideal for multifunctional areas like airports, shopping centers, office buildings, where you need the soap reservoir to be away from the soap dispensers. So the maximum distance from the last soap dispenser should be 3 meters. That's the maximum. And of course, you can use this system with an alternative accessory, which is the possibility of refilling the soap from the countertop. There is also like a mechanism that you can install on the countertop to refill the soap direct from there. No more going underneath, no more opening the vanities, the cabinets, or anything like that to check what is the status of the soap. This is a great idea for high traffic areas as well. Hand dryers, as I explained before, this is the 2 options we have available. As you can see, the white rectangular picture that you can see on the slide, this is the motor. The motor has on the top of it has a little key that you can measure, or you can adjust, let's say, the airflow intensity. This is a great feature because with this you can reduce the noise in the public areas and the public bathrooms, and it's ideal for that. So this is something that we find very handy in public installations. Then we have products that also can be retrofit in water fountains. The Cool TFG is our model that comes to retrofit any mechanical faucet in any water drinking fountains. It's easy to install. It's ideal to be installed in bars and restaurants, in the hospitality. So this is something that we see more and more coming more as a common solution, especially because today the mechanical faucet attached to the water fountains are push, and people, elderly people or kids cannot really push very hard to get the water. And today the idea is really to use more and more bottles and replace plastic bottles. People arrive to their places with their own bottles, and this is a great solution to avoid touching any faucets and have your own water dispenser with this type of solutions. This is the type of finishes we have available. Of course, we have other type of finishes available, but this is what we keep in stock. There are 6 different type of finishes. Of course, if there is any requirement of any particular finish, we can accommodate this to our customers. That's not a problem. We can of course need to discuss quantities, etc. But basically we can today accommodate any type of finishes. We have a large variety of products made in stainless steel 316. We understand that for this industry, 316 is ideal to be installed. Is durable. Is proven against any type of abrasive materials that people use to use to clean surfaces. So it's ideal also for outdoors. So this is also something that we highly recommend. So now when it comes to the behind the mirror systems, so we create this solution, which is SWAR, is a mirror cabinet where we integrate electronic faucet, electronic soap dispensers, and electronic hand dryers. It's creating a very clean and very stylish environment on any public bathroom. The idea of having everything behind the mirror creates also like possibility to avoid vandalism. Let's say the maintenance personnel can have a key. It's a lockable mirror. They have a key that can open the mirror, and they have direct access to the installation. As you can see, this is 4 different type of solutions we have based on the specifications or based on the customer needs. If you need a paper dispenser, if you need just the soap and the water, if you need a hand dryer, if you need any type of solution, we are able to provide. The product is a product that is supplied as is, including the wood cabinet, the mirror with their pictograms, and all the components behind the mirror. So this is something that we see more and more being more specified in the industry, simply because you don't need to deal with any type of hard installation. So this is a plug and play product ready to be used. So when it comes to different customizations, the basic product comes with 80 millimeters width, but the smallest one is 55, then 60 and 70. So we can basically create this tailoring, let's say, the customer needs. So of course we have a large variety of, yes.
Claudio, can you go back to the previous slide? There's a question
Sure.
here regarding how how the water supply connects, and how do you what type of basin or lav do you look for when you're installing a unit like this?
Okay, fantastic. So the connection to the water is a very basic connection. So we provide the product with all the necessary components to be connected to the water. We have also the possibility of supplying this with a thermostatic mixing valve. You see the first option comes with the thermostatic mixing valve if you want to pre-adjust the temperature. But if you need pre-mixed water, or if you want to have just cold water, let's say, we can supply that only with the cold water. Now, when it comes to the basins, since all the product is behind the mirror and is hanging from the wall, so there is no problem with any type of basin. The only thing, yes, is that this product is meant for ADA as well. So it's ideal to have a basin where people can approach the basin with a wheelchair, right? This is very important. The distance between the sensor eye and the bottom of the sink should be 30 centimeters. This is the maximum that we suggest to have in order to avoid any type of reflections. But when it comes to the material of the basin, The basin can be supplied with Corian or solid surface or stainless steel. Just to avoid high polish, stainless steel is our recommendation in order to avoid false activations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we continue with the flash systems. So in Canada, in particular, we come in with this more European style possibility, which is the concealed WCs and urinals. We see this more often being specified. As you know, we have also exposed WCs and urinals, but we see that more and more architects and interior designers like the look of the concealed WCs and urinals. We have this in all different type of finishes, all different type of varieties. If it's a stainless steel 316 or any type of finish available, we can produce that. The 24 hours mandatory hygiene flash is, of course, comes with the product that is absolutely a must. And this is ideal for all type of institutions, educational institutions, or any type of high traffic areas. When it comes to the WCs, we do supply the product with an override push button and the sensor, the infrared sensor. The infrared sensor detects the flash based on the time the user is in front of the sensor. It will be 3 liters for liquids and 6 liters for solids. And of course, we can customize the sensor based on the lease requirements as well. We are in compliance also with this. So now we're going into an accessory that is more related to Division 10, which is attachless cubicles. We understood that this is part of the future, let's say, on the public bathroom. So that's why we create this solution. You see here, this is a public bathroom. Even a kids can open and close the door. You're presenting your hand in front of the sensor eye, the door of the cubicle open. You walk in and you can close and lock the door from inside. As you can see here in the demonstration, the person walks in, present your hand in front of the sensor, close, locked, and the LED light turn into red, showing the occupancy. In the case of any failure, in the case of an emergency, you can open the door from inside of the cubicle manually. If there is an emergency, of course, you can open also from outside using a coin or an Allen key, all supplied by Stern. This is something that we see that is a pattern, and we think that this is something that is going to happen, of course, in the near future, more and more in many specifications. And we thought that it was a great idea to present this also for you. It comes with different type of features. For example, this one, when somebody needs to perform any type of maintenance inside of the cubicle, so you present your 2 hands, you remains the door open for a while, and you can clean or maintain the cubicle inside without interrupting anybody. So again, as I said, from the exterior part, you have a sensor eye that you present your hand to open the cubicle. From the inner part, the interior of the cubicle, you have another sensor to locked. And as you see in the picture next to it, you have a little handle where you can open the door manually. This is the safety features, the coin that we saw in the video, and also the Allen key. The idea is that we supply the cubicles from the bottom, from the floor to the ceiling, goes all the way up. So we have the possibility of supply this type of solution as well. We're working together with architects in order to see the layouts of the bathrooms and supply all type of solutions. The products are HPL, and all the products, the material that we use are certified and of course are in compliance with all the requisitives in public areas, in public bathrooms. And we have trust these products in many companies so far that we install these products, and they're working as of today with a great success. And we hope really to specify this product in the near commercial projects that you might be working on. The last product that we present is a touch-free food wash, even for any type of religious purposes or ablution, for example. We have this product available, or if you need to be specified in any hotel, in any side of the pool, for example, or any walking entrance from the beach, you can put this product as well in order to allow users to wash their food. This is something that is also like we see the tendency and the specifications of this type of products as well, and it is ideal for this type of use. This is a list of installations we have in Canada, and I add also some other ones in the US. It's a long list. There is many other ones that are not in this list, but I choose actually to put here the more recent ones, where touch-free soap dispensers, touch-free faucets, WCs, urinals, and many other accessories produced by Stern were specified by Canadian architects and installed in Canada successfully. Thank you very, very much, everybody, to attend this presentation. And I'm ready if there is any questions, anything that you want to know, you want to clarify, please go ahead.
Thanks, Claudia, for the presentation. If anybody has any questions, please do let us know. With that being said, I also wanted to mention that many of these products will be available on the spec tool. And next week, we'll show you how you can use templates like the new Class A office templates so that you can quickly build a selection using these Stern products and more from other brands that we have on our tool as well. Rosemary and Helena, do you guys have any questions? Let's see. Raise hands. There you go. You can just unmute.
So the first question that we have is, who is the local distributor that we can use?
Fantastic. Okay, so in Ontario, we work with a local distributor called Lundy Plumbing, L-U-N-D-Y. Lundy Plumbing is located in Oshawa, and he works with Noble and with Next Supply. So basically, all the orders, the price quotations that are collected by Next Supply and Noble are coming at the end to Lundy, and this is the way we work. So Lundy is a company, is a family-owned company that is their expertise basically is to do maintenance in high-rise buildings, office buildings. So we hire them originally because of one of our projects in Toronto, and then we realized that it was actually good to continue the distribution of Stern products through them.
So I think for everybody on the call, it's pretty safe to say your local Division 22 plumbing wholesaler should have access to, or your contractor should have access to purchasing any Stern products.
Absolutely.
we have another 2 questions regarding who are the local reps in Alberta and BC. So if you're in Alberta and BC and you have specific questions on the product, on how to get them specified, Natalia Ramos, who I believe is on the call with us from ATS, can answer those questions. But in terms of the local independent rep, Claudio, who could they reach out to?
Okay, in Alberta, we work with Alan Forrest, and in BC with Cantu Bathroom, CANTU, Cantu Bathroom in Vancouver. He's covering British Columbia.
And then there's a question about how about the cost comparison among different products? So as far as that, I'll take that question first. When you're using the ATS spec tool, we do provide list pricing for the majority of products. So if you are trying to compare from a price standpoint, one product versus another, you do get to see that. I know that Claudio just went through a lot of products, so I'm not sure how well he can answer that specific question because there was a lot. But Claudio, why don't you take it away?
Okay, so can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
How about
My
cost
part.
comparison? How about cost comparison among different products?
Okay, fine. So as I mentioned during the presentation, so one of our main characteristics is the possibility of customize the product based on the customer needs. So we love to listen to our customers to understand exactly what is the need. We really want to avoid having any type of issues during the installation process, especially all the back and forth if the product specified, which at the end of the day is purchased by the wholesaler or the rep anyway, it's wrong. So we try to avoid this. So that's why we give this special support to architects and specifiers from day one, from the beginning of the project, just to be sure that all the spec sheets and all the information, the BIM files, everything that we provide to the person who's going to specify the product is based on the requirements. So that's why for us it's basic to understand the wall, the type of basin, the distance between the basin. So all the layouts, it's extremely important for us to better understand that in order to give the right service. And of course, sorry, in the level of customization, it's based on what is necessary. If you need us to produce a shorter spout, a longer spout with certain level of customization, or if you need certain features with the sensor, and in a case-by-case basis, we can analyze each one and give you a solution.
All right, and then the last question was regards to getting contact information. So Farzad and Helena, we'll make sure that we add that in the emails that go out after. All right. I don't think I see any other questions.
Okay.
I think that's yeah. And so for the last question, just as Rebecca mentioned, with the email, so everyone will be getting the certificate of attendance, and it will be coming from your local rep as well. So you'll have their contact information. And then also, I believe a recording of the presentation will be sent out as well, and with a link to the presentation. If you have any questions, reach out. We'll be more than happy to assist you with any questions or any spec request. And with that being said, thank you again for taking the time to attend our seminar. And we'll see you next week. As we mentioned, we'll have another one where we go more in depth on the spec tool and show those products as well. Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.